I'm back.
James, welcome back. Ready for some tips?
Sure, I mean, you told me to meet you out front, but I'm here now, let's get on with it.
Let's do it.
All right, Ryan, big day of racing across 2 states coming up this Saturday. They brought me in to fill in for Dill this week. What have you got for us?
You're looking a bit different here, Dill. I don't know what it is. You had a haircut?
Something like that. Look, all I'll say is I didn't feed Dill lasagna last night just to get some camera time.
Oh, very good. No, look, James, we've got 8 races at Flemington on Saturday. Due to the heat down in Victoria, a bit of a shorter program this weekend. And then, of course, the Group 1s in Sydney at Randwick. We're going to kick off at headquarters, though. Race 4, I like Rouge de Royal in a pretty open 2-year-old contest here. We're getting a nice price for this colt. Was a little bit flat in the Blue Diamond last start, blew the start and then had to make up some ground down the outside where he was entitled to finish towards the back where he did. First up though, outstanding in the Inglis Millennium. Hit the line really, really strongly along the inside to finish runner-up that day. He's fitter here third up, and I think this looks a really nice race for him after finally drawing an inside gate. So I like the value here on Rouge Royal.
All right, Ryan, well, you've convinced me on that one. We've got the big one though, race 5, the Newmarket Handicap. Who do you like in that one?
Yeah, look, James, I think this is a bit of a weak edition of one of our greatest races, only a small field. I know a lot of trainers aren't keen to take on Imperatriz, but I am. I'm going to take Buenos Noches. I've had a really, really big opinion of this boy for the last 12 months or so. Had a bit go wrong in the expressway first up. He was back late and had to make up some ground. So I think he's going to be better for that run. He's a horse that always travels well though. And I do think it's worth noting that he gets the blinkers on here second up. He's held his own at the top level. I'm happy to take on Imperatriz. I think he can set a little bit closer to the speed. And if he does that, he's going to be very tough to hold out.
I have heard good things about Buenos Noches as well, and look, we can't ignore Randwick on Saturday as well. Pretty big race coming up there as well.
That's right, James. The Randwick Guineas, I'm finding it very hard to get away from Militarise here. Multiple Group 1 winner in his own right. Flashed home late in the Apollo Stakes a few weeks ago, and we've already seen that form franked with Think It Over coming out and winning the Very Elegant Stakes last Saturday. I think he's going to be better for that run. He took on the older horses that day, comes back to his own age here, and to me, he's one of the best colts going around in the country right now. We saw him run really well in the Golden Rose, come out and win during the spring, then held his own in the Cox Plate not long after. So look, Celestial Legend is a big threat to him in this race, but I think he's going to be very, very tough to beat.
All right, well, look, that's why they call you the expert. Big day of racing, big tips from you, Ryan. Can we just run through who you've got again, just for my own sake?
Let's do it, James. So we're going to kick it off at Flemington. Race 4, I like Rouge de Royal at a bit of a price. Then we're going to go to the very next race, the Newmarket Handicap. I'm taking on Imperatriz. I've gone Buenos Noches. Then we're over to Randwick, the Randwick Guineas. I am going with the short price favourite, Militarise.
All right, well, that all sounds good. Let's get on with it.
Let's do it, James.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website